kudos to him, because waking up to coffee is a beautiful thing.
There's a tree above you that's missing the top half. So I bet you someone's up here bear hunting.
Anyone should get hangry. Even though I know it's just a teaser.
That's crazy.
I wonder if we're getting an invite. We never know what we're gonna see when we get outside of the house. Boy,
this is really thinned out.
I'm not ready for this shift in weather. Feels a little bit magical.
To see if they'd be worth using for any tea.
Well, let's inch our way with the Jeep. It gets really tight. My legs feel shaky.
I heard those owly, I don't know how to explain them, but
if I can get Pops to get me the heck out of here. I don't have that same feel right here.
Don't
wrap it up and then stay tuned. Hello, friends.
Hi, friends.
It is a blustery Saturday afternoon, a little drizzly. Oh my goodness.
Raining. We had a windstorm yesterday.
Took our power straight out.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to go back to being kind of off-grid for the night.
Yeah, we were off-grid for 16 or so hours.
I got out of bed this morning. Pops had already gotten up on a Saturday, went into work like the amazing man he is, and he had already set up the butane cooker and had coffee ready. I mean, he gets kudos to him, because waking up to coffee is a beautiful thing.
Yes.
So thanks for doing that for me.
Yeah, we didn't even have to flip for it.
No, yeah, so that was all good.
Yeah.
But you guys, we are now back out in the heart of the forest. Can't keep us at home.
Can't take a break.
Oh, hey guys, notice anything?
Twinsies.
Yeah, Pops and I are twinning it today. Give us a thumbs up if you think that's just adorable. And if you don't, just keep going.
Just roll on.
Anyway, we are just out and about, gonna take a drive, gonna keep our eyes open. Thought we'd bring you guys along for the ride. And we had a good rain, and I'm like keeping my fingers crossed, feeling hopeful that maybe we would find some impressions.
I'd take a footprint.
Yeah, a footprint. Yes, with
either
digits.
Way. Yes.
So we've got the casting material with us. We've got a chicken picnic ready to go, good old KFC, and starting this trip off not hangry. Thumbs up on that one. So anything else you want to add to that?
I don't think so. We do have the chainsaw. We might have some blowdowns. Because we're probably going to be the first one on some of these old logging roads and stuff.
Yeah, it got wild last night.
Yeah, we had quite the storm.
Yeah, it was moving stuff. Well, guys, I got to turn the camera off so I can like get a visual, because I'm like getting super excited about getting back out here. I'll turn the camera and give you a quick view though first. What we're looking at. Back out in nature. It feels so good. We're nearing the end of August.
Yeah, so this was kind of a surprise weather pattern. It's supposed to be 90 again next week, and we've had 90s, but it dropped down. It's 62 right now on a Saturday and raining.
Good old Washington weather.
Yep. Gotta keep it green.
Okay guys, I will turn you back on when there is something else to share or say.
It looks like someone already moved some of it. I'll move a little more of it. I'm trying to see where it came from. Hopefully I'm not under it.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Be careful when you're turning around in the woods.
There was a small break. I bet when that came down, it must have got that small.
Well, the butt's over there, but I don't. There's a tree above you that's missing the top half, but that doesn't look as big. So I don't know where this came from.
Oh.
I don't see. That's broke, but this looks bigger than that.
Seems appropriate.
Did it backwards. Gotta do the other one first.
Gosh, it feels like fall. Good work. How's the weather in your neck of the woods, guys? You guys having a good hot summer? Nice. Oh, gonna see some action.
I just don't want to take out a tire or...
Back it up, back it up, back it up.
Okay, now it should be safe to pass.
Well done. All right, onward we go.
So looking at this, someone already came up this road and did a bunch of saw work. I think back there where I opened it up more, they had opened it up just enough to get through. But yeah, this is all freshly cut. There was a hornet's nest on the ground.
Oh.
The storm must have knocked it down. So I bet you someone's up here bear hunting.
All right, guys, we have decided before anyone should get hangry, we're gonna have our little chicken picnic. Just keep our eyes open to the area. I was already seeing signs. I didn't turn the camera on, but I was seeing some bows and some tree limbs that were placed. But we're gonna sit here, have our lunch, and then keep on trekking. All right, guys, we are refueled, enjoyed our chicken little picnic, lap picnic in the Jeep, and we are out and about in the Colville National Forest, and we're just gonna...
We're trying out a new road.
Yeah.
Yeah, up off of Sherman Pass somewhere in the Colville National Forest.
Yep.
Just checking out a new spot to us.
And you guys, it's really beginning to feel like fall, even though I know it's just a teaser because of the weather is supposed to get nice again back in the 90s, as Pops had already mentioned.
Supposed to get warm again.
But today, what's the temperature?
We're at 60.
Yeah, 60. No wonder it feels like fall weather.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So we're checking out this new road. Found this really big pull-off area. And it looks like someone's getting ready for fall hunting camp. Although, well, I don't see a spot to hang a deer or anything at the moment. But that was crazy. They already have their bonfire ready.
Yeah, look at their load.
Holy cow, we got
They are ready for a rager
pallets
of a hunting camp, right?
Well, either that or someone's having a fall bonfire get together.
What a hoot.
Holy smokes. I mean, they are stocked up on some lumber. That's crazy.
I wonder if we're getting an invite.
Leave the comment below.
Wow, look at this.
Oh, a little bit of the... So we're right above the power line. But we got, what, clouds and still drizzling just a little bit on us. But looking over the valley.
You know, we never know what we're going to see when we get outside of the house.
We find all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, very, very interesting things, you know, going on.
I mean, this looks like someone's going to have a rager right here.
Good time.
I mean, they got the cardboard in there. The lumber. This is all stacked up, ready to go. It looks like it was somebody's old deck.
Ready to show up and party.
Deck paint. Still the screws. Hopefully they don't.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot of chemicals, and hopefully they stay out of the smoke. But you just never know, guys. There's just neat things to discover, no matter what. All right, well, let's continue on up the road.
All right.
There's an old road that they closed.
Makes you wonder why.
Yeah.
Just capturing some new sights, you guys. This is the first time we've been on this road. It's very thin. For forest activity.
Yeah. I think if we see another road that's closed, wow. Well, if we end up seeing any wood structures up here, might be more obvious.
Right. Boy,
this is really thinned out.
I'm keeping my eyes on the incline, the hillside, looking to see if any type of print stands out. Wouldn't that be so cool?
Yeah, it would.
Just scared off 2 deer.
Darn it. I was hoping I was going to be able to back up and get a picture of them.
Wow. The terrain up here is just so different than what we've been in.
Yeah. Well, we've been really sticking to creeks and lakes, which are a lot more dense. Alright guys, so we just stopped at this bend in the road. Just wanted to take a look down over this valley. So far, a lot different terrain than where we've been looking. But just wanted to look all the same.
I'm not ready for this shift in weather. Ooh, I am gonna have to go back to the heated seat in the Jeep. Feels too early for that. I am not acclimated for this.
No, this is quite the drop all of a sudden.
Yeah.
This terrain is so different from what we're used to because we've really been sticking to lakes and creek bottoms, creek valleys. So just kind of proves the point, I think, that, you know, more game and possibly our forest friends would stick to where there's more water resources. So, but we wanted to, at least for me, I wanted to check off some roads just because we haven't been down them.
Yeah, and all of a sudden now I'm starting to see heavier forested. Like we're leaving that behind us and entering into
what could be. So
we may have just spoke. Wow.
So I think there is at this point possibly a creek valley below us to the right. I can't swear to that. I didn't bring my other map, so I'm just using the Jeep at the moment.
My gosh, what a difference between...
That's a total different feel. And there's cedars. So there is water. If there's cedars, we're dealing with more moisture.
Someone had a big campfire there once upon a time.
Oh, and that's still been thinned out. A lot of flagging. So it looks like a crew may have thinned that out.
Very interesting. Give you guys the view of what we're seeing. Feels a little bit magical.
Well, now it's not thick again. So how weird is that?
Wow. It's like we're going in between, in and out of. Ooh, there was a, was that a hawk?
Red-tailed hawk. Pretty good size one.
Landing up in that tree.
Yeah.
Not sure that the GoPro picked that up, but that was a cool sight.
Alright guys, so we're just still out here exploring and found these wild rose bushes with these huge, these are big rose hips. So I wanted to see if they're full of like worms. I am seeing like a black dot, or maybe some of them have worms, like, but just wanted to see if these would be worth picking and going through the trouble to de-seed them. And Oh, a big hole in that one. To see if they'd be worth using for any tea for vitamin C through the winter. Looks like there's a few good ones. Alright guys, so that was just a little side note. Just had to look since we're here.
Going.
Well, let's look. So on my map, guys, oh. Okay, maybe I chickened out too soon. I thought that whole hillside was maybe washed out, so we stopped the Jeep to take a peek.
I think I hear water.
You do. I hear water because it's not wind. Some rock faces across the way. Very dense valley right here. So this might be something now that we're getting into denser woods at the end of this road. Yeah, I thought this was going to be washed out, but I'm liking this area. Looks like all smaller, possibly deer type of stuff. Well, looks like it would be worth continuing on. Hopefully I don't have to back out too far. Hopefully it'll go through.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it definitely narrows up and changes, but yeah, I hear a crick. Don't know exactly what that would be. I don't have my better map with me, darn it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
it's nippy.
It's a little
I
chilly.
am not ready for this weather change. Well, let's inch our way with the Jeep. See if we can get a little further.
Okay.
You guys, look at this. A little critter's cozy spot. Looks like it's been munching on the pine cones. Pops is doing a little fleur action.
Just checking. Don't see anything.
Heavily forested over there. Wow.
Cool. Yeah, let's check it out.
To say what we're looking at ahead.
Looked like a lot of people had turned around behind us. If it was nicer, I probably would have just walked it.
It gets really tight.
Getting tight.
Oh.
We should have walked it.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah, looks like we should have walked it first.
Quite a mess.
Yeah, people have done a lot of cutting. All right, let's take a look.
Okay.
It looks like a lot of wind damage, but also kind of layered too.
Yeah.
And look, this arch, if you look at this arch, kind of looks like it might be pinned underneath a limb of that tree. It's hard to say.
I don't know. I was feeling fine back there. And my legs feel shaky. And feels like
has a little bit different energy.
Yeah.
And it's hard to say if it's just because it got dense, or did we just come across something that's more of that?
This is weird. This is
like,
really...
You don't belong here.
Yeah.
It definitely has a lot different energy than where we just were.
Looks like we could cut through that and pull the Jeep in here to turn around, though.
Yeah. Well, let's look at just a little bit.
There's something going on up there.
Some tangled up stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and fleur.
You guys, I got the heebie-jeebies. I don't know why.
Sometimes you gotta listen to your gut.
Yeah. I mean, it could be absolutely nothing, but there's a triangle back there.
Oh.
Come to where I am.
Hold on, I'm just scanning for a second. Everything's coming across pretty cold.
I don't even want to keep going. I have no desire to see as I'm walking this way.
But something's pulling you forward. Yeah, that.
I'm a
triangle and
I'm just a little bit creeped out. I'll be honest.
There's not enough heat difference because we don't have the sun. There's very little. I can't pick up that triangle.
Hey, Pops. Put your fleur right up there. There's a lot of activity with kind of crisscross.
So I can catch the skyline. There's very little heat difference.
I don't know that I'm going to pick it up on the GoPro, you guys. But there's definitely tree placement going on up there.
I'm not picking up a heat signature. And it's kind of like everything's yellow and orange, or it's purple. There's no like good color differences.
Chasing you.
There's a lot of blending of temperature.
Do you notice how quiet it is?
No squirrels, no birds.
Okay,
and then,
there's...
Then we hear a bird. That sounds really high.
That was odd to say that and then...
Have one bird that's walking.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay,
this just feels eerie to me.
I'm not going to take the time to cut the road out. I'll just back up.
I don't know, you guys. This does not feel like light forest. There's something that doesn't feel pleasant. I'm not smelling anything. I'm not hearing anything. I'm feeling a little bit creeped out right now. Huh. You guys see that X? Oh.
Okay, I just heard almost like owl, kind of echoey, not echoey, but like it repeated back there. And it didn't sound like an owl, but that's the closest sound I can come to. I don't know how to repeat it, but there was like 3 or 4 little repeated sounds that kind of seemed owl-based. I don't know how else to explain it.
I don't know if Pops is coming in on the GoPro, but he's hearing a sound of like an owl. I don't want to turn the camera off, but I want to get my phone out and take a photo. There's something dark down there. Can you put your FLIR over here? Wow, you guys. Did you notice that we've got an X in front of us?
No.
And then
that way I've been looking, there's a rock face on that other side of this ravine.
Oh, right down there. I'm looking at a black hole.
How weird. These X's and the triangles are not showing up in the FLIR. It's like
Really?
I don't think there's enough sun for any contrast. No, not enough heat.
That's strange.
Yeah, I kind of see the whole thing. I am getting no... I mean, I can tell what a tree is, but anything besides a tree, it's just the temperature's all the same. And it's just kind of all purplish, orangish. There's no real distinction. I will take a picture right down towards what you're saying looks like a black hole.
Okay.
3:57 on the timestamp. And I mean, besides trees, all I have is like purplish orange.
My legs still feel like jelly and my body feels wonky.
Okay, well we're gonna
I don't know if you're picking anything up, but
I was just hoping to get a heat signature of something, but all I'm getting is trees and everything else is just blended together.
Didn't I just get through saying, oh, feels magical back here? And then, no joke, you guys, this does not feel magical. This feels eerie. I don't like it.
No. All right, let's save this for some other day.
Oh my.
I think we found something.
There's something going on.
I think we found something to...
I have no idea what it is,
I'm trying to, I mean, we're talking a lot, but I'm trying to listen. I heard those owly, I don't know how to explain them, but kind of like hoots, but they're repetitive. It didn't sound like an owl.
Okay, I'm going to turn this off, grab a couple more photos, and hopefully... We're like 10 minutes into this, and the feeling has not changed.
No, it hasn't. It feels dark. It feels...
Yeah.
Feels heavy.
It doesn't feel welcoming.
No. I can't find any heat signatures. Everything besides trees is just blending together. Which it's been raining, so that makes everything cool.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm going to see if I can get Pops to get me the heck out of here.
Good luck. I'm just going to snap a couple more shots so you have them to show me faces later. I'm not saying I'm going to agree with them, but I'm going to take the photos so that you have a chance to find faces. Because there's a good chance something's going on in there.
You guys, it's like something, you know, these are stacked next to an X back behind that. And it's like roadblock.
It's hard to leave because it looks like things are here. I don't like the energy, but it's like, what is there here to find? And that's the hard part, to leave when this is what we're looking for, or kind of. I wouldn't say this is exactly what we're looking for, but okay, let's get out of here.
I just know when the energy feels off.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say it feels dark or bad, but it doesn't feel welcoming.
It really does not feel welcoming.
So let's interpret that as a here's our chance to leave.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Sure you don't want to go for a hike?
You know, I'm really not feeling it.
Okay.
Really not.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to waste my time to cut through this just to make 15 feet to turn around.
All right, you're the one back now. You're the pilot.
I am going to back us out. Just go nice and easy.
Okay. Okay, guys, we backed out of that road.
So we're back into the thin cut. It's brighter, lighter.
And already the energy feels different.
Feels more positive.
Yeah. So I'm going to turn... I don't know what that's all about. I'm going to turn the camera. That is, we were down that road, and around the bend is where it got creepy feeling. And we backed back up, and Pop... What's going on? I thought maybe Pop would take over the conversation.
Well, you have the camera.
I don't know what's happening here. I need water.
Okay. So as we're just kind of...
Scared voiceless.
Standing here, just recouping a little bit. I heard a clunk from down in the draw over that way. Did not sound like a wood knock. But other than like a clunk, I don't know how to describe it.
So it's still dark over here, but it's not that same feel.
No, just being out of the tree line, it has a different feel.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Well,
it was creeping me out. I need to get a view.
okay, I'll stand on this granite rock.
Kind of, I don't know.
Well, maybe we should wrap this up.
I don't have that same feel right here.
No, neither do I.
But
I don't.
The last thing I want to do is invite harm or danger or be somewhere where we're not welcome.
Yeah, it kind of felt like being in somebody else's home when you don't belong there.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say really as a description.
And the alarm is going off.
Like you're trespassing, you're violating, you're not welcome.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the kind of thing that we're looking for, is 4 places to investigate, but that energy
felt like turn around
and get your butt out of here.
Yeah.
Which I wanted to keep investigating, but we needed to turn around and get our butt out of there. It just felt like being, as best I can say, in someone's house and you are not welcome.
Yeah, and no growls, no
Nope.
bangs or clacks or, you know. No. I don't know how to explain it other than an energy.
Just an eerie kind of an energy.
Yeah. Wow.
Because I'm pretty sure we've been on the other side of this valley, and I never picked up on that energy on the other side of this valley. But this side felt like get your crap and get out.
We do know where we're at, you guys. We're just trying to use a little more discretion in sharing the direct location.
Yeah, exact location.
In order to have some protection.
Either for our investigation or if we were to find something to protect the forest people.
Yeah.
So
I think moving forward in our videos, we want to, you know, give a generalized location, but not pinpoint it.
Yeah, a little bit more discreet.
But
just in case.
Pops does know where we're at in regards to the other location that he's got in his mind, and wow.
But we never got this energy on the other side of the valley. So, all right, guys. Well, I'm thinking this is a good time to
wrap it up, and then stay tuned, because we could turn the camera back on at any given moment.
Yeah, I think we should sign off, but if we do see anything, we're going to turn the camera on. We always do. But thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Please leave a thumbs up. If you have any comments on what we just went through, please leave those.
Yeah.
We always like the interaction, the comments. But I think we're ready to just shut this down and go home.
Can you say hot cocoa, recliner?
I know someone that's going to be reviewing all their pictures looking for things.
Yeah. Oh,
and
my gosh.
Sometimes you come up with questionable images in our pictures.
Yeah, it's a mind bender.
That are mind benders and aren't easy to share.
Yeah.
Because they are mind benders.
Are we really seeing what we're seeing?
Yeah, there's a lot of that, guys. So
this is a journey.
Yeah.
Who knew? Who knew what a journey this could be?
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys. Surprise, surprise. We're working our way out of here, and I'm asking Pops to slow his roll. Look at this. There's stuff going on back here. Hello? You know I'd shit myself if someone said hello back. Oh my goodness. In the back, from the other side, I was able to see it better, is an X. Then we got these going through. It's kind of like a little blind, a little den in the trees. Just had to point that out, guys. I'm going to snap some photos and we'll keep trekking. And just taking a look through here. The rain's starting to pick up.
Yeah, it is.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. Really, guys. Like something could hunker down back there and kind of be in a natural blind. All right. Alrighty, I just can't seem to not see something.
Can't turn it off. Something that comes to mind, and I forget what person's channel heard something like this on, but I was getting the impression from where we just were that maybe with that energy wouldn't be like that all the time. The reference I have is like the person was saying, like say maybe up around the corner, the forest friends were like, say, had a deer or whatever, and they were all gathered and eating, you know, or like they just had a kill or a harvest or something. So then you get this energy like you shouldn't be there. You're like in their house or their living room. So it makes me wonder, if we came back in a week, would the energy be the same? That we're not welcome there? Or would it be like, okay, now the situation's different and it's okay to be there? So I'm just throwing that out there, that maybe there's different times, like something was going on up around the corner or near there that we couldn't see or sense. But maybe in a week, that might be different, because across the valley, we haven't quite had that intensity of a feeling that we're not welcome and that we better get out of there.
Yeah, I was remembering there was one area that I felt checked.
After being in there a little while?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And, but it was not prolonged, and it was not like this intense.
Okay.
This was an intensity that...
Yeah, I don't know what sense, or I don't know, it just, we did not feel welcome.
Yeah.
So it just makes me wonder what was going on that we're not welcome, or is it consistent? So we'll see.
So we may have to revisit that in the future.
I think in the future, I want to come back and revisit and see if it's the same energy. If it is, then we're done with that spot in my mind. I would just like to confirm to myself that we should not be there. So we'll see.
Sounds legit.
We'll see.
Oh.
All right, guys. So we've got bedded down deer between the two roads where we just came around the corner. So I'm just going to keep moving. They blend in pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to stop. See at least spike. That might be a 2-point on the far left. Right there.
Awesome.
Yeah, the one on the far left at least is a 2-point. Yeah, a little forked horn.
That was so sweet.
So the reason I didn't stop right next to them, guys, is because I didn't want to spook them out of their beds. We already passed a truck that came up, and they let him drive by. So, pretty cool.